other day I was deep down the rabbit hole we know as the internet, looking for a disgusting vintage dish to try for this show. And I came across something called frog eye salad and was intrigued. After a bit of Googling, I discovered this vintage dish consisting of pasta tossed with whipped topping, crushed pineapple, and canned mandarin oranges is the most searched Thanksgiving recipe in 4 states. Once I read the ingredients in this perennial favorite, I knew it was perfect for making it modern. The origins of frog eye salad seems to have been lost to time. For all of my searching in my vintage cookbooks or online, I couldn't find out when it was invented or by whom. As a matter of fact, frog eye salad seems to ask more questions than it answers. For example, apparently frog eye salad is a Mormon thing served at many a potluck. But why Mormon and not, say, Catholic? Secondly, why is this thing called a salad when it's obviously much closer to a dessert? And why so polarizing? According to my research, frog eye salad holds a revered place at many, many families' Thanksgiving tables. On the other hand, a sweet pasta salad is revolting to just as many people. And finally, who thought naming it frog eye salad was a good idea? Unfortunately, I think we will never know the answers to these questions. But the good news is, we can still both make and taste this vintage treat. Here's how you make it. Begin by cooking 2/3 cup acini de pepe. Drain and let it cool. In a saucepan over medium heat, combine 1/2 cup sugar, 2 tablespoons flour, 3/4 cup pineapple and orange juice, 1 egg beaten, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Cook until thick, stirring constantly, then let it cool. Finally, you combine the cooked acini de pepe with the cooked pudding, an 11-ounce can mandarin oranges, 1 20-ounce can crushed pineapples, 1/2 cup miniature marshmallows, and 4 ounces of Cool Whip. Let it chill in the fridge overnight. For a potluck, serve right out of the bowl. Or you can glamorize by serving in individual cups with a maraschino cherry garnish. Well, I mean, it's amazing. This is my favorite vintage dish that I have made so far. Seriously, I just want to bathe in this. Now, it is very sweet, which I like. And the texture of the acini de pepe is fantastic because it's like, well, it's very much like tapioca without the flavor of tapioca. And then you've got the creaminess from the whipped topping. My favorite part are these little bites of the mandarin orange because they're a little bit tart and it cuts through that sweetness. I can see why this is a favorite at anyone's Thanksgiving table. It's like a tropical vacation in your mouth. Yum. Because this salad is actually more of a dessert, I thought I would make it modern by creating an actual salad instead of something sweet, but keep some of the ingredients found in the frog eye salad. Instead of the acini de pepe, I'm gonna use Israeli couscous, which is very similar to pasta. Then I'm gonna layer it with caramelized onions, roasted fresh pineapple, and blood oranges. Begin by heating up 1 tablespoon of oil in a saucepan. Add 1 cup of Israeli couscous to the pan and toast until golden brown. Next, pour in 1 3/4 cups chicken or vegetable broth with a pinch of saffron and bring to a boil. Reduce the heat, cover, and simmer for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, place 1 cubed fresh pineapple into a 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. Next, stir the pineapple, then cook for another 10 to 20 minutes until the pineapple is caramelized. While the pineapple and couscous is cooking, add 1 large sliced onion to a pan with a tablespoon or 2 of oil and cook over medium heat for about 20 minutes until soft and caramelized. Once the couscous, pineapple, and onion have all been cooked, it's time to plate. On a platter, start with the couscous, next the caramelized onions, and then the cooked pineapple, and on top of that, the sliced oranges. top with 3 tablespoons of fresh mint, 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley, some lemon zest, and a sprinkling of cinnamon. This can be served warm or at room temperature. Now that is a salad. It has some of the same flavor components, like the Israelis' couscous is very similar in texture and taste to the pasta that I use in the frog eye salad. But instead of that cloying sweet taste, which don't get me wrong, I loved, this has more of a savory element with the caramelized onions, and of course the cooked pineapple, and then the brightness with all of those fresh herbs. My favorite part is that little sprinkling of cinnamon. It's sort of unexpected, but it gives it almost sort of Middle Eastern flavor, which is delicious. And that is how I make it modern. If you liked any of the home goods in today's video, you can find them at my online store, retrodepot.co. Just click the link in the description box below. The other day, I was deep down the dark rabbit hole we call the internet and was intrigued. I knew we can't use any of this. Oh, are we rolling? Amazing. I really outdid myself. No, I'm kidding. I love salads. In fact, some people say that I'm the queen of salads. Don't put that in. Okay, hold on. Though that's true. And that is how I make it modern. Oh, I forgot to pink. Okay.